don't think our country wants that.
Okay, here we go. Next up, the White House. There's President Bush right there. He's going to, of course, be Monday at the Easter egg roll. It's a tradition that started back in 1878. I actually was at that first one. But this year's may be a little different, Giulietti.
Yes, on Monday, gay and lesbian families plan on showing up. They're going to be there in force. They say it's not a demonstration, really. They just want the world to know they exist. First Lady Laura Bush says the event is open to everybody. Some conservative groups, though, not too happy about this. Jennifer Chrisler is the executive director of Family Pride, and Mark Tooley is a director at the Institute on Religion and Democracy. Thanks, both of you, for joining us today. So, Jennifer, is this a protest? Is it a demonstration? What would you describe it as?
I'd describe it as parents taking their children to the White House egg roll and helping the country understand that they are gay and lesbian parents raising children and participating in a great American tradition. It's not a protest and it's not a demonstration.
So, Jan, if I use the word, do you want to make a statement? Would that be okay?
I think it's true that we do want to make a statement about the fact that gay and lesbian parents exist in this country, that we are raising children, that we aspire to all the same things for our children as parents in this country do. That I do think is fair. But ultimately, this is really about us participating visibly in the White House egg roll.
Mark, do you think making a statement at an event like this is appropriate?
Well, clearly it is a political statement, and groups like these, like any groups in our country, can make these kinds of statements anywhere, any place, any time. But ideally, you don't exploit a children's event for a political statement of this sort. And I do think it's inappropriate that this wonderful tradition of a White House Easter egg roll, now 130 years old, for clearly the first time, is going to be used for a political demonstration, which is sad.
We have some questions from our audience. Go ahead.
I really don't understand why this is news to begin with, because you're taking a tradition for the White House that has just all to do with children and a whimsical event, and you're politicizing it for your own agenda. And I just think it should be children playing and enjoying the White House.
Jan, boy, I think we're getting a lot of emails that say the same thing. Jan, how do you respond to that? It just seems so political.
You know, first of all, the White House egg roll has not been without controversy. In 1954, Mamie Eisenhower made the decision to let black children participate and was roundly excoriated for doing that. So the tradition of the egg roll is not without its controversy, and the reality is that people are politicizing my family and my children. I'm a mother of twin 4-year-olds, and I don't think it's ever inappropriate for me to talk about my children.
And Jan, it is a children's issue, I think, and Mark was saying that he brought up children, but it is about children, isn't it? And gay people, lesbians, and gay men being parents of children.
Correct. I mean, between 6 and 8 million children are being raised in this country by gay and lesbian parents, and we're engaged in a very big conversation in this country right now about what kinds of rights and protections those children deserve. And I'm going to talk about my kids wherever and whenever I can so that people come to understand that they are entitled to the same benefits and privileges that all children in this country enjoy.
And Mark will give you the last word.
Well, anyone is welcome to go to the egg roll as long as you have a young child. You can be in a polygamous marriage and still go to the egg roll as long as you have a child 7 years or younger. The question is not who is allowed in. Everyone is allowed in. The question is, what is the egg roll all about? Is it about politics or is it about children?
Jan, you better get there earlier. Sometimes they have 16,000, 17,000 people waiting in line.
There's already people waiting outside.
First come,
Mark
first
Tooley,
serve.
Jennifer Chrisler, thanks very much for joining us today. Dayside at FoxNews.com. Email us with your comments.